33.
And looking very, very solid at a vital time in the match. That's the striking thing about it.
38.
Well, look at that. Played that with a tremendous amount of left-hand side. Screwed off the side cushion. He's loving it out there. Tremendous. And just when it looked as though Mark Selby, who led 7-3, he led 8-4. He's now only one in front, 8-7. The pressure's rising, and it isn't surprising.
What a start to this tournament. Mark Selby has a real fight on his hands. Mafflin then took the 16th to level things up at 8 apiece. We join it in the next, and Mafflin's ahead 49-46.
He's lucky again. He's lucky again. He didn't play that. There's no way in the world a player would play that and leave the red near the corner pocket. I think he played the shot I suggested, but he never got through with the cue to get any backspin. What a result.
Well, if there was ever a test of Mark Selby's temperament, this is it in this match. He's having to battle everything here.
I think there's a possibility you could swerve round the pink and come off the right-hand side cushion near the ball line, but there's always a chance. If you didn't catch the red right, you could go in off it. Could go in off this. Yep. And you just sort of felt it the way his luck has been going. So here's Kurt Mafflin's chance to go in front for the first chance in the match. This was always the danger. If you caught it half ball, you'd go in off.
One.
Wrong side of the blue. Okay, he can pot the green, but he wants everything to be as easy as possible now. No. And that cue ball needs to slow up.
6.
I don't know whether this yellow will pass the brown or not. Even if it did, it's a very tough pot. 13 points the lead. Still needs yellow, green and brown. Well, there we show you the yellow doesn't pass the brown. Playing the snooker, and he played it well. So I think this now is just a case of hit and hope for Mark. And he'll be hoping that his luck's better than it has been in the last few frames. Just play this with pace and hope you get it safe. Well, I suppose the only upside for him is that the green has run safe. Because, as I said earlier, Kurt needs yellow, green and brown to go in front for the first time in the match, and one frame away from victory.
I'm just thinking, does he stun the yellow in and play for the double on the green? No, he's played for the tough green down the cushion.
2.
And to be fair, he's left it as easy as he could have left it.
Yeah, but he's put the full extension on, so he's hoping he can reach this, but he'll be at full stretch. Good shot. Didn't hold back. Fully committed. Thought if I don't play it too hard, every chance the pink will go in, and it looks like the defending champion's back now. He's right against the wall, because this brown will mean that Mark Selby will go 22 points behind with 18 remaining.
9.
He's had a run of the ball, it has to be said, but that's the nature of snooker. And that will mean now, definitely, he's going to go 1 frame in front, 1 away from that magic number of 10. He rolls the pink in. He was 8-4 down. He's won 5 on the bounce. And the defending champion now is in real trouble. He trails by 9 frames to 8.
Well, it has been a magnificent comeback from Kurt Maflin, and if indeed he knocks out Mark Selby at this stage of the tournament, it will go down as one of the great crucible shocks. Into the next frame, Selby's at the table on a break of 47, leading by 19.
Mark Selby, 47.
Well, he's left the red on. And Kurt Maflin comes to the table with a chance of a long pot. You know he's going to take it on. That's the way he's played the last couple of frames. One pot success. It was well in favour of Mark Selby early on in the match, but it's even now as the match has progressed.
Good can in the blue here.
Well, if he'd have got the pot, I think he would have cannoned the blue, but he's left the red on. He's left the red on, so Mark Selby with a 19-point lead. Well, pot the red, and then just concentrate on those 3 baulk colours, and that should be enough to take us to a decider.
One.
Well, ideally, you'd like to pot the yellow. Just screw back, and the yellow's going to go back on its own spot. Oh, he wasn't straight enough just to be able to play it with his hand on the table, so having to use the rest. You wouldn't expect it to go wrong. Yellow and green needed.
Thank you. 5.
So, this green to go 27 points ahead, 22 remaining, and surely the brown to follow will take us to that decider.
8.
So, as I say, he's going to get 2 bites of the cherry, was Kurt Maflin. He had a big bite in this frame, but ran out of position. And Mark Selby has done what he does well, dug in and eked out a victory in this frame. The blue's not gone in. He's conceded. He's conceded. So the defending champion has forced us into a decider. He leaves the arena to get his thoughts together. It's all on this deciding 19th frame. 9-all.
What a match this has been. A final frame decider on day one of the World Championship. We never thought we'd have this at the end of this morning's first session. Incredible stuff from Mark Selby and Kurt Maflin. Maflin, can he create history? Let's join it then in the final frame decider. And here we go. Kurt Maflin at the table, trailing by 13 points.
And that's why it's the World Championship. Hopefully, at the end of the 17 days, the best player will prevail. And usually does.
Good safety that, like Kurt Maflin. Hard to see an obvious way back to balk. You'd have to play very thin off the red that's closest to the right cushion. That was a brilliant shot again, under pressure. Anything thick is a disaster there.
Yep, excellent shot, but once again, not completely safe. There's a chance of a red into this left corner pocket. Now, when he's been potting these, he's not been hitting them too hard. He's been stroking them beautifully. Let's see what sort of pace he plays this. Well, that one he did hit hard. Now, what's he going to be on? He's on the blue. He's on the blue, and that will do. So here's your chance.
Oh, talk about taking the ball by the horns. That was a phenomenal shot to play in a deciding frame.
But you always got the feeling that if it was going to be a half a chance, it was going to be Kurt that took it.
6.
Well, it's down to him now. It's in his hands. Nothing Mark Selby, world champion, world #1. Nothing he can do about it now.
Kurt Maflin 6.
I'd be so disappointed about that. That's the technical name for that shot, is a twitch. And it's understandable, the pressure's incredible out there.
Well, it's obviously not straightforward. The red's easy enough, but it's positioned on a colour he's after. Black's out of commission. Pink's in the middle of the table, blue's on its spot. If he could get one good positional shot off this red, it'd be a good chance.
One.
Not perfect by any means. You won't want to be playing this blue with too much pace under the cushion as he is.